Hello my friends, Ellen here. Hope you're having a wonderful day and welcome to episode 62 on Ellen's Homemade Delights. Today we're going to make some homemade cinnamon rolls. They're going to be delicious, fluffy, tender, and we're going to put a cream cheese glaze on it. That sounds amazing, doesn't it? And they'll be perfect for Mother's Day brunch. Alright, you ready? Let's go bake some magic in my kitchen. Alright, in my KitchenAid mixer, I have 1/4 of a cup of butter flavored shortening, and we're going to add in 1/4 of a cup of sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm using 1/2 cup each of evaporated milk and buttermilk. This will give our rolls a nice texture, and I heat them up a little bit so it can melt the shortening. And then with the palette attachment, we're going to whip it up until the shortening melts, and then we're going to let it cool lukewarm. Alright, the milk mixture is nice and cool and lukewarm, and I switched from the palette attachment to the dough hook. So next it's time to add in the rest of the ingredients. In the large bowl, I add in 3 3/4 of a cup of self-rising flour that I sifted, and we're going to add in 1 1/2 cups of the flour first, and 1 jumbo egg. And over here in my measuring cup, I add 1/4 of a cup of warm water with 1/4 of a teaspoon of white sugar and a package of active dry yeast. And then I let it sit until the yeast is puffy like this. See how nice and puffy that is? So now we're going to turn the mixer on, and we're going to add in our 1 1/2 cups of flour. Our egg, our yeast mixture, turn it up to medium, and we're going to add in the rest of the flour. And we're going to knead all this together until it reaches a nice soft dough. Alright, our dough is nice and soft and sticky, see? Very soft. And we're going to put the dough into a greased bowl. I'm going to go ahead and put that in, and I'll bring you back. Alright, I got my dough into the greased bowl, so now it's time to cover. We're going to cover it with some plastic wrap, and we're going to put it in the warm place until it doubles the size for about 2 hours. Alright, I'll see y'all back here in a minute. Okay, it's been 2 hours, and our dough's nice and rise. See how puffy and big it looks? So now with my fizz, I'm going to just pop it down to get some of the air out, and then we're going to add a little flour, and then we're just going to put our dough down, and we're going to knead it a few times. This dough is nice and soft. Mr. Dough, love this massage, don't you? Yes, ma'am, Ellen. I love this massage. All right, that's good. With my rolling pin, we're going to roll it up, and we're going to roll it to 18-inch long, 10 inches wide, and a 1/4 inch thick. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then I have 1 stick of unsalted butter melted plus 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. And we're going to brush this all over the dough. Alright, our dough is good after I brushed it all over. So now it's time to add our sugar mixture. I'm using 1/2 cup of light brown sugar and 1/2 cup of white sugar plus a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. I just love the combination of brown sugar and white sugar. And then we're just going to sprinkle this all over the dough. Smells wonderful. And then I have some leftover melted butter, so I'm just going to brush it or just pour it right all over. It's going to be so good and sticky. And we're going to roll it as far as from you on this side, and we're going to roll it like this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish rolling this, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I got rolled up, so next it's time to cut them. With my bread knife, we're just going to cut them into rolls. And then we're gonna put it into a greased 9x13-inch pan. It's about 12 rows. See? Just like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting up my rolls and I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm finished cutting up my cinnamon rolls, so now it's time to proof them again. We're gonna proof them for another hour. We're gonna cover them with plastic wrap. Make our cream cheese glaze. In my measuring cup, I have 1.5 cups of powdered sugar and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt that I sifted, and we're gonna add in 1/4 of a teaspoon of almond extract, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 tablespoons of whole milk, 1/4 of a cup, which is 1/2 stick of unsalted butter that I melted, and 4 ounces of cream cheese that I let come to room temperature. And all we do is beat all this together until it's nice and creamy. Like so. All right, our glaze is nice and thick, see? Look good, don't it? So now we're gonna set this aside and it'll be ready for our cinnamon rolls when they be baked. All right, it's been 1 hour, and you see how nice, big, and plump our cinnamon rolls are after it's been rising again for another hour. So now it's time to bake them. We're gonna bake it on a preheated 350-degree oven, and we're gonna let them bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, I'll see y'all back here in a minute. All right, I've taken my cinnamon rolls out of the oven, and I let them sit for just 15 minutes because you still want your cinnamon rolls a little warm. So now, for the cream cheese glaze, we're just gonna spread them all over these warm cinnamon rolls, and it smells heavenly too. You can smell it all over the house. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just swallowed my tongue, y'all. I mean, look at these. Oh my goodness. Spread it, spread it. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish spreading my cinnamon rolls, and I'll bring you back. Alrighty, I'm finished frosting my cinnamon rolls. Now, doesn't that look good? And you see how the glaze slowly melts in the cinnamon rolls? Oh, they look so heavenly. I can't wait to give these a try. Alright, let's give this a taste. Ooh, you see how nice and fluffy and tender these are? Oh, look at that. Alright, here we go. Oh, happy days. They just melt in your mouth. I love that cream cheese glaze on it. Oh man, this deserves a second bite. These are the best cinnamon rolls I ever had. If your mother loves cinnamon rolls, she'll definitely love these recipes to have for Mother's Day brunch or anytime. Wow, I can't believe it's almost Mother's Day. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for my mom. What y'all gonna do? Let me know down below in the comment section. Well, I wanna thank you for joining me in the kitchen today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to share this with your family and friends. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And click on the bell so that way you will see my future upcoming video recipes. And I'll see y'all in this video. To all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day, and let's eat.